Oh, it's rolling. Anyways, hey guys, welcome to my channel. My first YouTube video ever. Sorry, they always say the fat girls have a lot of energy, but to the point. I know everybody that's watching this video is because they're interested in the MRI field. Magnetic field. Well, anyways, well, I'm here because when I was in MRI school, I went on YouTube and I never found any videos about the field. So, I'm here to answer your bravely questions. Anyways, wait, let me scoot this way. Oops, my phone's about to fall, guys. Okay, I wanted to be like a cool dude wearing sunglasses and actually getting people to watch my channel, but you know what? This is me. Enjoy. Anyways, the real question is, do you really want to do MRI your whole life? Me, when I was younger, I wanted to be a singer, but guess what? I'm here. Things don't go as planned as you'd want, you know? I get it. Things happen in life. You fall, you jump right back up, and guess what? You're doing something else. Or there's family problems, your kids, your family is more important. We get it, it happens. But real question is, like I said and asked, is this something you're willing to do all your life? To me, I never thought, like I told you, knew I was gonna be in the MRI field. So a little bit about me. Like I told you, when I was little, I wanted to be a singer. Once I got out of high school, I went into college. On the side, I wrote some music, kind of sang a little bit. Kind of got tired of it. It was just like a hobby of mine. My dream was to become like a composer or writer for like artists. Never happened. It's alright. So anyways, after that, went to I was going to school, became a CNA. Loved my job. If I can do it again, I will do it again. I'm that person that really cares about patients. I love just listening to what older people have to say. So you get to learn about life. So after that, I became a phlebotomist. From there, I worked in the hospital, was a CNA / phlebotomist, secretary unit, monitor tech, you name it all, I've done it all. So, I'm telling you, it's just like how life takes you or whatever. So after that, I went into x-ray school. Never, ever thought I was gonna be in x-ray school. Never thought I was gonna do it. And I did x-ray, and from there I got into MRI. So I went to MRI school, and so far I love it. I really do love it. So there is a lot of questions that I get. Is it hard? Yes. Nothing is easy when it comes to school. Anyways, it is hard. You have to know physics. You have to know your anatomy very well. Guys, if you think you're not smart enough, anyone is smart enough. Okay, so I had classmates that just went and read one chapter like one day, and all that information somehow sticked in their head. I'm that person that has to read a chapter almost a whole week. I mean, I'm not saying, well, yeah, I'm slow, but I'm just saying, like, my little brain doesn't want to capture shit. Okay, so I had to learn all my anatomy and physiology, a lot of physics, basically. You just have to know about all this magnet, and it makes you want to cry, but at the end it's worth it, trust me. So another question that I get is how long did MRI school take? Well, honestly, just depending the school you go to. My school took, it was 6 months to 1 year. So first I had to do my x-ray, and then from there do a whole full year. I hear a lot of people do like almost a year and a half or 2 years. So like I told you, it depends on the school. I mean, it depends how much money you willing to pay to get it done. But no, I mean, there is a whole process. I mean, just depending school policy, what you got to do, all this stuff. So I did want to show y'all. This is the book for MRI. It has a sexy dude in the front. Stop it. Stop. Kim, stop it. Okay. This is my boyfriend right here. He's like, psych. Well, anyway, this is the MRI book. It does contain 10 chapters. If you do not read, no one will. No one's gonna do it for you. If you don't learn this shit right here, you ain't gonna pass. Okay, so whoever's going to MRI school, I'm pretty sure y'all know there's a study guide under just depending where you're getting your license from. For what I know, the license for the MRI is, it's under the state ARMRIT. If for the people that don't know, when you're done with MRI school, you get your license under ARMRIT. It's ARMRIT. So it's under ARMRIT. I believe you have to have a 75 and above to pass it. Not sure. So you get under ARMRIT. Once you're licensed, you can work. But a lot of people did ask me, can you work before you get licensed? Of course you can. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that are stingy and don't like saying all this stuff to people, but I'm a very honest person. Yes, whoever's watching my video, you can get a job during your studying to get your ARMRIT, because basically you already had externship for all this time. It's not, hospitals and clinics know you're not stupid enough to not do the job. I mean, you're smart. That's why you finished the program, right? So once you're done with externship and you're comfortable, you can start applying. There's a lot of places that have a lot of sweet employees and are willing to train you. I actually did the same thing.
Okay. Alright, I'll come at 10. My cable got stuck. My mom sees it later. Are you streaming?
Can you go away? That was my little brother. Anyways. He does have YouTube channel. I mean, he does have YouTube videos, so if you want to check him out, go ahead. He calls himself a YouTube gamer. Anyways. Okay. So when you finish MRI school, you go to externship, which you go to clinicals. I don't know, just depending on the school. Sometimes they do it at the same time. Sometimes they want you to do all your your school studying like physics and anatomy and physiology, and then go to externship. Some do it right away so you can finish faster. So mine, I had to do all my schoolwork, and then from there go to externship. So after that, when I went to externship, I was doing all these clinicals, and I was like, yeah, I'm a badass, right? So when I was there, there are some days that are complicated, because it's not about if you know how to work the MRI machine. It's if you have that attitude and how to work with the patient. I mean, I've worked with patients all my life. After high school, like I told you, I became a CNA, from there phlebotomist, and then x-ray tech. So imagine you're doing scans from back to back, and you get a patient that's very ill, a critical patient. Scans, it just depending on your protocol. Whoever's in MRI school, they know what I'm talking about. Just depending your protocol, sometimes your scans are 45 to an hour, and like I told you, if there's patients back to back and you get a patient that's in pain, it takes you back time. So for one patient being held back, your whole schedule is held back. There was times that I didn't even get a lunch. I mean, sometimes I don't get a lunch. So, like back then and today. I mean, you just have to really love your job. This is something that I do love. Like I told you, I never knew I was gonna do it, but I did it, right? So, right after I finished my externship, like I was saying, I got a job offer in Florida, and they told me the job is yours. We are willing to train you. You can come anytime. So guess what? Kim drove down to Florida. So I worked there for a full month. Okay. You're gonna say a month is nothing, but look, I loved it. It was the best experience ever. I worked full-time Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to like 8 p.m., just depending when was our last patient. And then I got a job offer here, back home in Texas. And now I'm working for Touchstone. So I only work for 3 days a week. Is it fun? Of course it is. I mean, it is busy. So, I don't know. I don't know what else to say unless I can think of more questions people ask me. I do get a lot of questions because there's some people that they don't know what an MRI tech, so they're just like, well, what do you do? Like, okay, I'm the one that takes your images. So anyways, sometimes in facilities like in Touchstone, in a full-time employee will be 4 employees in a clinic. So that means, you know, you kind of work in a team. When I worked in the hospital, which was amazing, like I told you, it is very busy and you're the only one. It might be different in other hospitals, but basically an MRI tech is always by itself. So you basically position the patient, do the protocol, scan the patient. Yes, you do have to do an assessment. Any patient cannot go in there if they have any metal in the body, anything. Yes, an MRI machine can kill a patient, for whoever doesn't know. So, like I'm telling you, you have to love your job. You have to know your stuff. You can kill a patient. If that patient has a pacemaker, and you put that patient in the MRI because you were so busy and you forgot to do the questionnaire or the assessment, whatever you want to call it, you can kill a patient. There's been a lot of cases. I mean, people don't know about this machine. A lot of people, they're like, oh, but I only have a hip replacement, or I only have this, or they think that this machine is not going to do anything. There's a reason why there's a sign before you go in the MRI, room. Because that MRI machine is a big magnet, and anyone that has metal in their body, it will yank it out of your body, depending how much magnet that magnet machine has. There's, like I told you, there's been a lot of cases where there's been patients that have died because of it. You can Google it. Will I Google it for you? No. I think I have enough homework to do for myself. Well, anyways, it's just something that these questions are just like popping while I like do this video. So if you have any more questions for whoever's interested in MRI, whoever is in MRI school, and if there's any more MRI techs out there that are more experienced than me, I don't know how many years you have. What's up? Well, I would love to hear tips, strategies y'all do, what kind of maybe, I don't know if y'all are able to discuss y'all's protocols, what's something difficult you deal with every day at your job. I would love to know. Maybe we're going through the same thing, maybe we can find a solution. I don't know if people have studying tips. Oh, and about that, I was telling y'all that if you go to armorit.com, you will find the study guide to study for the MRI quiz. I do have it, but unfortunately, when you buy it, it says we can't give it to no one. P.S. I'll give it to you. Nah, just kidding. DM me. No, well, anyways, it says we can't give it to anybody. So you can, I think it's like $50 if you go online and you buy it. And it basically has a whole like breakdown of like my baby right here. So you can study it. And there's also another website. I will put it on my description box. It's MRIquiz.com. It does have like a what is it called? Dude, I can't even think about it. I'm so tired. It has like a mock registry exam, and it'll get all the questions and mix them up and then ask you like certain good questions that have to do with certain objectives, and take the exam. If you do, I heard if you do good, you'll pass it. So I will be making more videos. I'm actually thinking of like doing a video in my job, but since there's HIPAA, I have to respect patients' privacy. So maybe after work I can probably show you the equipment, the coils, of course with my doctor's permission or the staff's permission. I would love to give this informative information to my viewers or whoever's trying to be in MRI school. So hopefully I'll see y'all in the future, and maybe next time I'll do my cute like makeup and look good for y'all. So thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, go ahead and just comment or message me, like, do whatever y'all want, subscribe, and hope I get y'all thumbs up. If I get thumbs down, anyways, have a good day.